hunting tiny treasures underneath the velvet sky. A dragon in a thimble, a night upon a grain of rice. We're searching everywhere to break the quiet chain. Oh, the museum of miniatures, the secrets that they keep, awakened by our footsteps while the giant statues sleep. Septaphonic magic ringing, 7 voices in the air, hunting for the figurines where magic, if we dare. A cottage made of paper, a village on a shelf. I'm looking for the tiny king to hide him for myself. The folk rock rhythm pulses in a scale of 7 notes. We're sailing through the history in microscopic boats. So the museum of miniatures, the secrets that they keep, awakened by our footsteps while the giant statues sleep. Septaphonic magic ringing, 7 voices in the air, hunting for the figurines where magic, if we dare. Tiptoe past the dioramas, whispering our names. Every little detail is a fire in the flames. The music swells the room, expands, the small becomes the grand. We're holding all the wonder in the hollow of our hand. Oh, the museum of miniatures, the secrets that they keep, awakened by our footsteps while the giant statues sleep. Septaphonic magic ringing, 7 voices in the air, hunting for the figurines where magic, if we dare. Tiny kings and paper queens, the smallest world we've ever seen. Museum of miniatures, keep searching, keep searching. A little house on a felt-lined hill, a little chapel with a paper bell, tiny brickwork, tiny shutters, tiny porch where the rain just drummed. A little castle with a wooden gate, a little tower where the sparrows wait. I trace the moat with a careful thumb, and the past feels small enough to hold. Under glass they keep their weather, under glass they keep their names. Every small world leans together when I press my face to the frame. Museum of miniatures, hold my hands, hold my wonder. Museum of miniatures, little worlds, little thunder. A little house, a little castle, a little lighthouse, a little palace. Museum of miniatures, I can fit my heart inside it. A little lighthouse on a sugar coast, a little palace with a gold leaf ghost. Tiny windows, tiny chandeliers, tiny footsteps through the years. A little garden with the wire vine, a little train on a painted line. So much living in the smallest room, like a dream that learned to bloom. last, they keep their names. Every small world leans together when I press my face to the frame. Museum of miniatures, hold my hands, hold my wonder. Museum of miniatures, little worlds, little thunder. A little house, a little castle, a little lighthouse, a little palace. Museum of miniatures, I can fit my heart inside it. Build me a room from worn out pine, make it tiny, make it mine, where every crack still tells a story, every speck still catches glory. Museum of miniatures, hold my hands, hold my wonder. Museum of miniatures, little worlds, little thunder. A little house, a little castle, a little lighthouse, a little palace. Museum of miniatures, I can fit my heart inside it. We signed our names at the door with a map and a cracked brass key. Tiny lions in velvet cases and a queen no bigger than me. You said look for the painted rabbit by the stair with the chip blue trim. I found a cart with a paper moon and a fox in a thimble rim. We're crawling through the glass dust, we're chasing a little sign. Every shelf is a mountain, every inch is a line. Find the figurines, find the figurines. Museum of miniatures, we're singing through the scenes. Find the figurines, find the figurines. Hold them in the palm, then put them back in dreams. In room 9 under the label, there was a soldier made of bone and a train with a silver whistle on a track of painted stone. You laughed when the docent vanished round the corner with the keys. Now it's you and me and a glass rabbit and a jar full of tiny trees. We're crawling through the glass dust, we're chasing a little sign. Every shelf is a mountain, every inch is a line. Find the figurines, find the figurines. Museum of miniatures, we're singing through the scenes. Find the figurines, find the figurines. Hold them in the palm, then put them back in dreams. There's a captain with a compass in his coat and a girl made out of porcelain riding in a paper boat. If we leave one little footprint, it'll fit inside the frame. When the bells start calling closing time, we'll still know each name. Find the figurines, find the figurines. Museum of miniatures, we're singing through the sea.
Little people in little houses, painted doors and paper smoke, tiny boots on tiny porches, frozen mid-joke. Glass glare on the figures, a whole town hill in a frame, Cossacks in a little fortress, muttering names. I lean in close, like I might hear more. A small brass coat, a small war. Little people, little houses, hold the whole world in their hands. Little Cossacks in a fortress, standing strong in painted sand. Little people, little houses, I can't look away. A museum of miniatures and I'm inside it anyway. There's a field in a shoebox, there's a river made of glue, a horse with a hand-cut saddle looking right through you. Every crack in the plaster, every chipped-up little wall feels like somebody's memory, trying not to fall. I lean in close, like I might hear more. A small brass coat, a small war. Little people, little houses, hold the whole world in their hands. Little Cossacks in a fortress, standing strong in painted sand. Little people, little houses, I can't look away. A museum of miniatures and I'm inside it anyway. And the guides say stay behind the line, but my heart steps over slow. In that tiny nation I see mine, a history I know. Little people, little houses, hold the whole world in their hands. Little Cossacks in a fortress, standing strong in painted sand. Little people, little houses, I can't look away. A museum of miniatures and I'm inside it anyway. Anyway.
Paid my ticket in the rain, at the door with the brass door frame. Tiny kings in velvet hats, standing still on painted tracks. They had forks the size of thorns, little ships and paper storms, a wolf in a jeweled ring, and a train with no one in. And I leaned in close to the glass and gold, I could almost hear 100 years unfold. A night at the Museum of Miniatures. The night at the Museum of Miniatures. Hold that spark in your open hands. In your open hands. The night at the Museum of Miniatures. The night at the Museum of Miniatures. Small worlds shine when the room goes still. There was a bride with lace so fine, could have fit inside a dime. A circus lion, copper bright, frozen in a coin of light. And a row of little village roofs, under moonlight made of glue. Every doorway, every stair carried somebody's breath in there. And I leaned in close to the glass and gold, I could almost hear 100 years unfold. A night at the Museum of Miniatures. A night at the Museum of Miniatures. Hold that spark in your open hand. In your open hand. A night at the Museum of Miniatures. A night at the Museum of Miniatures. Small worlds shine when the room goes still. When the guards all turn the keys, I saw my shadow on the leaves. Not a giant, not a ghost, just a heart that bent to look. A night at the Museum of Miniatures. A night at the Museum of Miniatures. Hold that spark in your open hand. In your open hand. A night at the Museum of Miniatures. A night at the Museum of Miniatures. Small worlds shine, and they shine on me. Shine on me.
Night leans in the glass, moon on every pane. Tiny walls are glowing like they know their name. Little kitchens darkened, curtains drawn by hand. Dolls in little bedrooms, folded where they stand. One by one they settle, one by one they sigh. Even little hallways learn to close their eyes. At the Museum of Miniatures, everything goes still. Little hearts are sleeping on the painted hill. At the Museum of Miniatures, moonlight on the floor. Shh, the day is over, lock the tiny door. Above the village tells a quiet hour. Train tracks through the model town, rest beneath the tower. Shadows on the mantle stretch and fade away. Waiting for tomorrow, waiting for the day. One by one they settle, one by one they sigh. Even little stairways learn to say goodbye.